Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's North Carolina going up against Los Angeles. And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. And that's way high. And this one is off and running. Inside.
Inside.
And that's ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
No strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ward running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So digging in, Hank Greenberg. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's C.J. Abrams now. On to second to get one. Over to first, safe. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
He's
safe at second, and that was not close. That misses. 1-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
The pitch. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a ball. Abrams over at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Count is 3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That ball's carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. Can you believe it? An inside. This one belted deep left field. Gone. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Iowa taking on North Carolina. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. And that's
counts 1-0.
That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one a little below the knees.
1-0.
Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Now at the plate,
Ball one,
Michael
no
Busch.
strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the
2
dirt,
balls,
and
1
it's
strike.
2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
What do you
Swing
got?
to the first pitch, look down to third, didn't go. 1 out, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws.
Out.
Not for the out. Two down, base is empty. And now Jackson Chourio. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it's out of here, into the home bullpen for a homer. And now it's Alec Bohm. Breaking
Counts
ball misses
1-0.
down and away.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
He's
Guerrero
out.
the toss to first, and they're happy to just get off. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Yeah!
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Caught up now trying to get to third.
Save! He beat it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ball 1,
that's
no
out.
strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball for a strike. On the inside corner for called strike. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. New pitcher on now, Jake Cousins. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Way high, and that is ball 1.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State.
Yep,
How
that ball went
athletic
out.
is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Rutschman headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. First and second, no outs. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
0-1.
Throw safe.
Safe.
Outside
That's a ball.
low, and it's 1-1. Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground. The plate.
Nope, he's on there.
It's
Safe.
7-0. And here is Michael Bush. Fly to left, his first. Ohtani
He's
back
in there.
In the
Ball,
first
that's off
pitch
the plate.
misses for ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of
Ball,
that
that's
bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Check swing, called strike. And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs. Ball 3.
Runner.
Shohei on the go. Nice grab. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch to get the barrel.
Liner, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. One run across, coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yeah, now the 0-1.
Down, ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. What a start to this one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Misses outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Really have to bear down.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball.
Hit center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. For a
Save.
second. Save. Next pitch
That's a
is
ball.
outside. And a count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Thomas. One out in the top of the first. Swanson digs in. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Whiffs on it. That one's down. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Here is Moncada on the ground out to short. He is
Safe.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The throw to third. And they almost caught him, but he's
beat
back
him.
in time. 2 on, 1 out. Ohapi digs in now. Breaking ball
That's a
misses
ball.
down and away.
Could use a ground ball here.
1-0.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out
Ball.
of this.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Now a check
Ball.
swing, but he held up.
3-0.
Swing
Hey,
and a
ha.
miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to
3
go
and
again
1.
with the fastball slightly elevated. He just
Hiya.
had a hard time catching up.
In for a strike.
Count
now
is
it's
full.
3-2. And they're all loaded
Take
up.
your base. Ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So up next, Tony Gwynn. Lifted in the air right center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on
He's
the
safe.
sac fly. It's 3-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Javier
Hiya.
Sanoja stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first,
Too
and
late.
he beats it.
Hey.
Everyone's safe. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That
Hee-haw.
one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one fouled off. The lead runner at second. Sano on at first with 2 down. This one in the dirt. one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Diablos and the Lions. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill today, Freddie Peralta.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Carlos Beltran leading things off and takes a strike. Marsh running hard. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Zach Geloff. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ball.
Carlos Pena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the
ball
dirt.
2.
And that's ball 2. Check swing, no appeal. There's the strike up high, and the count's full.
We got full count.
Stays alive. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. On to first.
Out.
Now Singy. And on the mound in this one, Yerry Rodriguez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. High fly ball, right field. Gwynn hauls it in, 1 away. Trey Turner now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Zips it to first, and they get Turner for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanoha on the move to the alley, and that is the inning. Back here in the desert, second inning set to go. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Peralta back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. Even when you keep it on the ground.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one.
Out.
To first. Double
Out.
play. Nicely done. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground to third. And that
He's
is
out.
the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Javier Sanoja. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Hunter Goodman
Nope.
in
Outside.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Outfield playing pretty shallow. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brooks Raley.
Runner,
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Throw over to first.
Safe.
And he's back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And fouled off. Sanoja over at first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Hits it for a strike. The
He's
throw,
out.
Tag, and he's out. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson in plenty
Out.
of time to first, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. First pitch
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
Holton, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was a 9th
What do you
round
got?
draft pick back in 2018. Liner at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Beltran. First
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
doesn't
plate.
find the zone. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Safe at second.
He's safe.
Now the number 2 hitter, Zach Geloff, struck out swinging his first time. Off the
Ball,
mark
inside.
there. Ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position.
That's ball two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's
Just
inside.
missed. And ball 4,
that's
2
up.
aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. And that one finds its way through. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third.
Well done, drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's
a
way
ball.
high. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And
3.
down on strikes. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Josh Young. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Off the
Ball,
mark
that
there.
pitch is out.
And a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work the wall, then
He's
you
safe.
bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tap foul at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
Young dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. 2-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Takes it himself.
He's out.
On to first,
Got
double
him.
play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Brandon Marsh
Ball 1.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ernie Clement will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carson Fulmer.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. right, ready to get underway. Ian Happ up to hit. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Right side. And it goes just foul. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one lifted to left. Sanoha settles under this one, makes the catch, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fought off foul. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Snags it for the second out. At the plate, Carlos Pena, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. The other way, brings it in, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And that's in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. So up next, Josue De Paula. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that one hammered way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and here comes Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Out.
And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Berger
Got him.
takes it to the bag. And that quickly, 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1.
That's
Ball
a
one,
really
no
good
strikes.
take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And this place is rocking. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And that
Ball.
misses. And it's 1-0. Throw over to first.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Ball. That's
Tony
inside.
Glenn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. New pitcher on here, Evan Phillips. First
Ball,
pitch,
that's
and
out.
it just misses. And that's
Nope, that's off the
outside.
plate.
2
Ball 2.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into
Foul
the
ball.
corner, but foul. Got it.
3.
And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him, Connor Wong. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada
Out.
tossed to first. And a couple of quick outs. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Out towards right center field. Beltran makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. Now left fielder, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Ball
I know
one.
it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner
2-1.
goes. There's a ball. You got
Safe.
throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Happ on his horse. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Hey!
He's in there.
Digging in, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight,
0-1.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
0-1.
jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And no one can get there. In comes the runner from third. We are tied at 2.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
0-1's the count.
Early.
Runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitch misses.
He made it safe.
One swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
Ball
Next
2.
offering is downstairs.
2
That's
balls,
a really
2
good
strikes.
take.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
It gets through, that's it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's North Carolina taking on New York. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Zach
Hey!
Dillon now at the plate as he swings through
0-1.
strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him.
He's
He's
safe.
in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Hey!
There's a strike.
Well, you always want to come
0-1.
out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if
Nope.
the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And a count 1-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Nope.
And a
Outside.
good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Abrams fires across
Out.
the diamond. That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto, and starting in this one, Ubaldo Jimenez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And
Ball 1,
that
no
one
strikes.
is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. That's down
2-0.
and a slider missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Right through there for a strike. That's in there. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside
edge.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
Aye.
And it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That's in there.
2.
And that is strike 2.
3.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Ball, that's outside.
And the count even 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Aye.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. Top of the second, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Darvish back to work. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Lux
1-0.
has to step out of the way for ball 1. One out, base is empty. Two down. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Stretches out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
2.
Missed that by a mile.
No
And
balls,
it's
2
0-2.
strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Nick Mears gets handed the rock out of the pen. Here's Mark Canha. And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance.
He's out.
1. Now over to
Out.
Pena, double play. Now it's going to be Braden Montgomery.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Owen Chu now.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And here is Tony Gwynn.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
He's under it. Makes the catch, one down. Here's the left fielder, Javier Sinoja. And it looks like trouble. Trout hustles it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch
That's out.
outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner from third comes across, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the move. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. The throw into second, coming home. Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. And that clips the inside corner. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jonah Heim digs in now. And the first
Ball
pitch
one.
misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Aye.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a
And
ball,
the count
1 strike.
1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Just
Ball.
misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls,
Really good
2
take,
strikes.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's just out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And fouled off. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
And a 1-0 final score here in Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Diablos going up against the Vampires. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Spencer Turnbull. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there.
Runner takes off.
Ball one.
Misses in. And
He's safe.
It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Outside low, and now 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3-0.
At the belt and fire. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Carlos Pena getting ready to hit. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. One away with a runner at third. Tap foul at the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. That
Count's
one
full.
misses, and the count is filled up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Dansby Swanson stands in. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a
Beltran
ball, one strike.
at third with two away. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Here is Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Towards first. He takes it
He's
himself to
out.
the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Dustin May.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got
Ball
that in
one,
his
no
back
strikes.
pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That
Ball
misses the
two.
zone, and the count is
2-0.
2-0.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball there. May delivers.
We got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. In there at the knees. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple
Ball
of
one.
batters.
Just misses.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one 95 to finish him off. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. One down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Get out of town. Second home run of the inning for him. And now they're out in front. It's 4-2. Eddie Murray, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, Geloff. Murray retires.
He's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ralph
Ball.
Kiner at the plate and takes high there. That cooks the zone and the count 1-1.
One ball,
Well,
one
a
strike.
really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That misses
that's
the
off the
zone.
plate. Ball
Down
two.
2-2.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But you got to find
Count
a way
is
to shake it
3-2.
off. Keep it isolated to one inning. Come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
And there's ball
That's
four.
ball 4. Take
What
your
a
base.
battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying and out of here. He circles the bases. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 6-2. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
May fires. And that's
Ball
way
one.
high. Now 1-2. And that
Ball
one
two.
missing low.
Really good take,
Two
especially
balls,
with two
two
strikes.
strikes.
Got
Three.
him looking. That's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux. Duran back to work. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off. It's a strike across the top of the zone.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. And that
Ball,
misses
that's
off
out.
the outside edge.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
1-1.
manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this
3-2.
ballgame.
Ohapi stands at first with one out. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now the left fielder, Javier Sinoja. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's
Could
inside.
be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Misses
ball
just
three.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that'll bring
Nope,
the tying
that's ball
run
four.
to the plate.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be two. Henderson out to the second.
He's
Over to
out.
Murray for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That one at the knees for a strike. And it's fouled away. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's
outside.
just out.
And ring him up and foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran settles under it. He makes the grab. That's out number two. Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. The
2-2
shortstop
the count.
takes the ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Beltran makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning. Now, here is Zach Geloff. Headed down the line. Acuna, long run on his horse. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up next, Carlos Pena. First
Off the
pitch,
plate, ball
just
one.
misses. And that's a strike. One out,
One ball,
base is empty.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-3. Base is empty, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dansby Swanson. He's already homered in this game. Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
Missed. Clark, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In there safely.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. Right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Clark is just 1 strike away. And a base hit right there. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Here goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, can't get it, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
No, he got it,
Beats
safe.
it.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul. This guy's got good power with 1 swing. He can win it for him. Just missed. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Almost got him.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside
out.
with a breaking ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off.
Walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For